What's up, guys? It is Bryan here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and their very early expectations/predictions from me for the 2017 NFL season. So let's get into it. I know this is pretty early. The NFL draft hasn't started yet. Training camp, OTAs, preseason games, nothing has started yet. And I'm already predicting what they're gonna do already. It's gonna be interesting, but let's just get into it. So last year, I think we all know it was a terrible season, 2-14. One of the worst run defenses in NFL history. And Chip Kelly and Trent Baalke got the boot after one season. Now Shanahan and John Lynch is the new coach/general manager tandem for the 49ers, and right now they have been doing a lot of great moves on paper. Let me stress that out, on paper. I don't know if it's going to work out on the field, but I'm hoping it's going to be working out on the field because they signed the most free agents this year than they have for the past couple of years already, and it's been pretty impressive who they've been able to get so far. They got fullback, they've gotten some wide receivers, they got some defensive presence and continuity as well. I think the big signings were Malcolm Smith and Pierre Garçon. Those are pretty good signings because it keeps a little continuity since they know the coaches pretty well from past seasons before when they were in the old team, so I think that should be helpful for this season, and I'm just hoping it's going to be a great season for the 49ers. But unfortunately, I think since this is their first season and people are trying to get to know each other more and get their chemistry together, I think it's going to be just a little downer season, but I think it's going to be a big improvement from 2016 because 2016 was terrible and you cannot go worse than 2-14. I don't think so. I don't think you can go 1-15 or 0-16. I think if they go 0-16, I think they got to go because 0-16, there's no excuse in the NFL. You can go 0-16. I mean, the Cleveland Browns last year, they went 1-15 at least, and they're still okay. So if they would have went 0-16, that would have been a very, very bad sign for the Cleveland Browns, and I hope the San Francisco 49ers don't do anything like that. I don't think they will, but I think they can do a big improvement from 2-14. I think this year, out of everything I've seen, the rosters and the scheduling, I mean, the schedule doesn't look too awful. The 49ers are facing people from the NFC East, so that's kind of weary for me. The Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants, they're actually pretty damn good. The Washington Redskins, Philadelphia Eagles, and they're okay, but they have a little dysfunction as well. The Redskins, in particular, they have a lot of dysfunction. You can just see what's going on with the Kirk Cousins situation, and maybe next year he'll go to Kyle Shanahan as a free agent, so that should be interesting if that happens next year, but we'll see then. And the interconference opponent is going to be the AFC South, so I guess they're improving on paper. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they always win free agency, but always end up doing more bad than they are supposed to do, so I don't know what's going to be happening. And our division placement opponents are the Carolina Panthers and Chicago Bears, and the 49ers have been playing the Chicago Bears for the past couple of years now, so they should be getting to know each other by now, and we're playing at Chicago as well, so this is going to be the third year straight when they play the Chicago Bears, because 2 years ago it was with Tom Sula and Torrey Smith, and Blaine Gabbert had a great game. Last year it was just terrible with Colin Kaepernick. He ended up getting benched for Blaine Gabbert, so hopefully we can get a W in every single game as possible, but it's going to be hard. If I had to predict their record, I know I talked to some of you guys on the comment section below. You guys told me your predictions for the 49ers season, the record-wise, and if I had to put a prediction record, I would say, just looking at the schedule, I'm not going to do one game at a time. I'll probably do that later on before the season starts, but right now, I would have them at probably 5-11 or 6-10 as of right now, and I think that's a pretty good improvement. I know that's not the record everyone's looking for. I know everyone wants to go at least a winning record, 9-7 or above, but at the same time, this is the first season. This is Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. Got to give them some time to grow the team, and hopefully they can go 9-7 or above, a winning season. That'd be fantastic, but I think as of this roster's construction and how this is their only first season, I think they're going to be going, I think 5-11 or 6-10. That's my expectations/predictions for this upcoming season, and I think that's a successful season. I think it's going to be showing improvement, and I think maybe in 2018 they could get it all together and have a great season. I'm hoping 2017 they can have a great season, but I think 2018 is when they gather everything together and they can have a great season and get everything going. So that's my prediction for the next year or two, and I know it's a win now league, but at the same time, you got to rebuild sometimes, and the 49ers and Jed York, he has rebuilt big time, firing his coach and GM, and John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan getting hired and getting rid of a lot of people like Antoine Bethea, Torrey Smith, just a lot of people they've gotten rid of, and some people left for free agency as well. So this is almost a brand new roster, and hopefully it can get somewhere in the next couple of years and get to Super Bowl contention in the next couple of years. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm excited for the San Francisco 49ers. I've never been excited in an offseason in a long time, so it's been pretty torturous for the past 2 years, but I think this year gives us a little optimism for the next year's coming. That's pretty much it. You guys, please let me know what you guys think the 49ers are going to be doing this year, expectation-wise, record-wise, very early predictions, so let me know in the comments below. And also, Dwight Clark, I hope everything's going well for you. I think you all know he got diagnosed with ALS, so hopefully everything can go all right with Dwight Clark, and we're all with you in San Francisco, Dwight, so hope you can get through this deadly disease. So that's just a little note right there, and that's pretty much it. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this video, and I will be catching you guys up later when I do something else, because there's really nothing else to talk about for the 49ers, so I'm going to leave it maybe a little bit inactive for this channel. So if you want to check out my gaming channel, please click the card section right here, click the whatever link right here on my other channel where I do purely gaming videos, and I'll catch you guys up later. You guys have a nice rest of your day. Bye, guys.